Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Liz. In today's video, I have a bedroom refresh for you. I'm going to be cleaning the bedroom and I'm going to be moving some things around. So with that being said, let's get into today's video.
Just like the movies, how it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless.
So of course, to start things with opening the window, if you notice, our bedroom gets a ton of light, so I wanted to make sure that all of that came in. And I'm stripping the bed. I'm going to be putting new sheets on. I'm going to be putting our duvet insert, the little white blanket that I have, I'm going to be putting that on underneath our actual duvet, just to keep us nice and warm at night. We are entering into the pre-fall feel or pre-autumn feel weather before our Indian summer comes back. So we are having a lot more cooler weather at night, whereas the day it's still getting pretty warm. It's typical New England weather. It's typical for what we are used to here in New Hampshire. If you are new here, I live in New Hampshire or New England in the northeastern part of the United States. So we have all four seasons, we experience all four seasons, and we are in that weird mixture in between of summer and autumn.
Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night.
I will say though, I am quite excited to break out my fall bedding. I do have to get 2 Euro pillowcases for our fall bedding that are in the same color as our sheets in our blanket. Now, I have very specific color for our fall bedding, and I'm surprised my husband actually really likes it. It's a quilt that I got years ago. You guys have seen it on the bed before, and it is by Hearth and Hand by Magnolia, and it's like a terracotta color. It's beautiful. It's perfect for the fall, and it really brings in that earthy tone. So now I'm just wiping down the chest, and I'm going to take everything off the floor. I did have hopes to be able to vacuum the floor before I finished everything, but I didn't get to it because I had other things I had to do, as you'll see in other videos that I'm going to be posting. Just had other things to do, plus with what I'm going to be doing and rearranging in the bedroom.
It doesn't even make sense.
I do highly recommend doing this every once in a while. I like to do this seasonally where I move things around in the bedroom. Here I'm over at my husband's dresser. I'm going to be wiping down the top, giving it just cleaning it up. It was dusty. I don't go over here very often, and because this is my husband's dresser, so I don't like to tamper with his things, because when I move things, he gets angry because then he can't find them. You know, typical husband things. But I just want to make sure everything was wiped down, everything was dusted off. That way, it wasn't collecting. It doesn't get that musty smell from sitting. You know what I mean? I can't. My allergies heighten with the dust and all of that, especially with the changing in the seasons and ragweeds are out. So now I'm over to the area in which I'm going to be moving things. You guessed it right. If you said it was going to be my dresser and my desk, I'm going to be moving them. I'm swapping them, and it looks really good. Like really, really good. I like it.
I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, didn't want them, but I guess that I sucked with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna die.
So obviously, taking everything off the desk, I'm going to pull that apart first and move it, and then you're going to kind of see I toy with the idea of putting it somewhere first, and then I change my idea to something else. So my initial thought was to have it next to the dresser just to kind of create like a giant built-in along the wall. But then I slowly realized, yeah, it ain't gonna work. So you know what? I thought of the next best thing. I'm gonna move the dresser and the desk. I'm gonna swap them. And I really like how it looks like it's like a command center underneath the TV. Obviously in the future, like way in the future, it ain't gonna look like this. And that's totally fine. Especially whenever it is we do move in the future, so because certain pieces will be in certain rooms and all that jazz, you know what I mean. And if we upgrade in the future with all the furniture we have, like the desk is going to go to my oldest because she really wants it, and the dresser could be in the guest room, and you know what I mean, all of that, moving everything around. And here I am taking everything off the dresser, and I'm going to be moving it slowly but surely. The laundry baskets come in handy if you've ever rearranged things, please do it. And also putting things on your bed. Trust me, this whole process took maybe 2 hours, about 2 hours, and I'm happy with the results.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you doing fine 'cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears aren't proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever.
I also recommend that if you do this by yourself, you take all your drawers out first, then you move the dresser, because it lessens the load on your shoulders. As one that I am in chronic pain, it's a health issue. I try not to talk about it a lot, but I do have chronic pain in my body, and I just deal with it. And doing stuff like this, yes, it can take a toll on me. So I try to pace myself, as I've been doing over the last few weeks. If you've noticed, I've gone down to 1 video a week, not multiple videos a week. And it's because I need to make sure that my body rests in between doing stuff, because I don't always let it do that.
Dreams, tears aren't proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be.
But this is where the dresser ends up, and I'm able to open the curtains without any problem. The diffuser is staying on my desk. I do pull it out, staying on my dresser. I do pull out the dresser a little bit so I still have access to that outlet, because our fan is still plugged into the window too, just to let in the nice cool air at night. But I'm overall extremely happy with having this here against this wall next to the window, because it just works out really well. And I'm surprised I've never done this before with the dresser, have it against that wall. When our bed was on the same wall as the TV, we had like my desk and stuff on the wall that our bed's currently on, and it was literally desk, dresser, TV up on the wall, and we had a dresser on the other side of the bed, where my husband's dresser is right now. And that's how we finagled the layout of the bedroom before I moved everything around, because I do like to move things quite often. I might do the same thing with our living room too. You might see that in next week's video with my fall decorate and clean with me, because I really need to deep clean the shelves and stuff like that. But anywho, whole nother thing. So here, everything obviously is very fast forwarded, and I'm just making sure that things are where I want them to be on the desk, taking care of my trash can, all the above. So I'm just
Baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it, you can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.
Laundry's the last little bit that I haven't done in this room, but as you can see, the floor is cleaned. I have, well, the whole makeup of the room is basically clean, and I'm just putting the laundry on the bed because I'm going to do it off camera, and I explain that in my next few clips.
Queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little.
Last thing I have to do in the bedroom is fold the laundry, but that I'm gonna do off camera because people do find it boring. So that is for school stuff. It's a girl's backpack, so a little sneak peek. We're gonna do a back to school haul, but I want to turn you around and kind of give you a new flow of the bedroom.
Water, baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick.
I know it's not the most aesthetically pleasing thing for people, but I wanted to extend this all the way out, and I did. I'm really happy about it that I did, because it gives me more room to actually have my computer in my mirror. Love that. And then decided to put that over in the corner so I can actually open the curtains and not have a problem with it. And the cat can go in the window. In talks to pick up it's a 4-drawer dresser. It's not what my husband wants, but something bigger for him because, as you can tell, the cat has destroyed his dresser. That's fine. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take maybe that mirror, although I really like how that is. Maybe I can figure out a way how to incorporate, I don't know, or put his dresser like right underneath the mirror. I don't know, we'll get there. I really want that in our entryway when we move, right above the console table. But yeah, spur of the moment, bedroom rearrange. And I freed up an extension cord, which I'm actually going to use for my side of the bed, and then I ordered one for my husband's side of the bed because we share an outlet behind our bed, behind our headboard, and it prevents our mattress from being pushed all the way where it needs to go. So we needed a flat extension cord. But yeah.
Your shoes off, don't hide it.